Hello everyone. Let us now discuss how can we solve this problem. We are given with zero indexed 2D integer array questions, where questions I represents points I, brain power I. So what this all means is make a decision where to solve or skip each question, right? Solving question I will earn you points I, but you will be unable to solve each of the next brainpower I questions. If you skip question I, you get to make the decision on the next question. So let me take the same example given in the question. Right here, I have 3 as the number of points if I solve this. But if I didn't solve it, right, I have two options. I would solve this or I would not solve this, or I can simply say this something as take or take or not to take, not take, right? Now if I take this 3 comma 2, right, if I take this 3 comma 2, initially my points would be 0. Then if I take 3 comma 2 at index I is equal to 0, if I take this, the points would be 3. Now if I didn't take it, the points will be still 0. Now when I get to 1, when I get to 1, I can take or not take this 4. But is it so? No, because here I have 2. That means I need to skip this one and also this one and go to this, right? So I cannot take at 1. I simply go, when I take this 3 here, I simply go 1, 2, wait a second, 2 and then 3. I simply go and take, as I am taking 0, then I need to take 3, right? I have only one option. So if I take 3, the points would be 2 and I need to skip 5 next questions, but there are no questions left. Now I need to make decision of taking 4 comma 3 or not. Let us see, can we take 4 comma 3 or not? Now if I take 4 comma 3, my score would be, the points would be 4. But if I didn't take 4 comma 3, the query, the question 1, then it would be 0 itself. Now I have took 4 comma 3, that means I need to skip the next 3 questions. I skip this and I skip this and I skip, there is nothing to skip there, so it is going out of bounds. So there is no possibility that if I take 4 comma 3, I can go nowhere, right? This is the endpoint till there. So because the index 1 plus 3 plus 1, why? I am saying that 1 is the current index I plus 3 is the brainstorm. So I, here is the brainstorm plus 1. But why 1? So if you see here, I have 2. If I take I plus 2, I will end at 0 plus 2 will be 2. 0 plus 1 and 2. Here I would end. But I am only skipping one index. So in order to skip 2 indices, then I need to add one more index. That's why I am adding 1 every time. So even so after adding 1 to index 1, it is going off out of 1, so I stop there. Now I have 0 as the next thing. Here I can make decisions, right? 2, I can take it or I do not take it. If I take, the score will be 4. Now if I didn't take, the score will be 0. Now I need to skip the index 2 plus 4 plus 1, it would be 7, but I am going out of bounds, so here I would stop here, right? Now I have 2 comma 5, I would take 2 comma 5 and the score would be 2. Now if I don't take 2 comma 5, 2 comma 5, then it would be 0. But here I have took 0 and then 3 and then 2. The total score here would be 5. So instead of going through the path, I would be adding like 3 plus 2 would be 5. Here it would be it would be 5. 0 plus 4 is 0, 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 2 is 2 itself, and that's it. But if you see here, I would be doing the same thing again and again. Something like here, I can take 1 or index something like 1, and here I would get directly to index 3, right? From here I can go to index 1, 0, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3 again. So why should I repeat, why I need to repeat this 3 again? So instead of repeating 3, then I would store the 3 whenever I get. But this is the recursion thing. But before that, let me say that here, if I am having something like here and I need to skip two values, two questions, then I am skipping this and then skipping and then skipping this. So I am at this point. Now imagine I am having one. Now I need to skip this and I have to come here. Then if I am having some value of k, I need to skip k values and come to some index and I need to evaluate this. Now, is it so that if I evaluate the last thing, then only I can go here, and then only I can go here, then only I can go here. So this is dependent on this, and this is dependent on this, this is dependent on this. So why should I go backwards, right? Why should I go backwards? Now let us take this and solve once. Here I have 2 comma 5. After 5 index I can take some uh, points, but there is no after 5 index there is going out of bounds, so here it will be 2 itself. So let me consider the same like this. Now I have the same indices as above, and I can take only 2 at that point. Now I have 4 comma 4. So can I go out of this? No, not at all. Now I have only 4, so I would write 4 itself. Now can I go out of bounds of 3? No, I can take only 4. I have 3 comma 2. Now at this point is the main intuition. As I am saying maximum, I can take this points, the points at this, or add after 2 instances it would be this, right? Let me erase this all. So after 2 indices, after skipping 2 questions, it would be at this point. Now what is the maximum between 3 and adding? After this it would be here, not here. I am not checking here. I am creating a DP array, or name it any other variable name if you want. 3, and 3 plus 2 would be 5. So the maximum from these two would be 5, and I initialized here, and this would be the maximum. So this is how you solve this problem. But before that, let me write the algorithm. Use long if you are a Java or C++ coder. Have this long type. Now I need to do something that initializing a DP of size n plus 1 comma 0. Now I need to iterate from I is equal to n minus 1 and going till 0. Now in this I need to check, can I take or not take. If I take, I need to check it is in bounds. So not taking, that means only considering the current points. So take the maximum from the 2, and after that return dp of 0. So this is how the algorithm works. This is a simple question of dp, right? Points are initialized to questions I comma I0. Brain power is equal to I1. Take is equal to points plus the current points plus 1 plus brain power plus I. If it is less than n, that means in bounds, then dp of 1 plus brain power plus I. If not, 0. Not take, that means dp of I plus 1, right? dp of I would be max of take comma not take. So this is how you solve this problem. If you like this video, do share it to your friends and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.